Okay, people, we got another episode of OnlyStans going on right now. We have Meg Nutt here. As you can tell by the abundance of nuts, she brought us a bunch of nuts.
I did, apparently.
Which is nice. She brought us Oreo-covered cashews.
I mean, you can have all these nuts.
I don't need nuts too much in my life right now on a Wednesday afternoon, but I do love nuts.
Okay, we're calm today.
Pretzel-covered hazelnut, thank you for that.
But I can actually show you the proper way to de-shell a pistachio.
I've always wanted to know that, so if you want to show me,
let's show you? Okay.
Yeah, please show me how to de-shell cashew. Or pistachio, whatever that is.
Oh, yeah, a pistachio. Go ahead and open that real quick. Thank you for the assistance. So if you can open the first one, then you're like kind of good. Easy, no issue. But if you take that shell of the first one and you stick it in the second one, you can just like crack it open like that, not mess up your nails. If you don't have nails, there you go. Here, try it.
Why would one not just purchase pre-opened cashews?
It's the experience, you know?
There you go.
Oh. Okay, but like try it like this. Just like try it like this in case like
I'll
say you couldn't.
For efficiency sake.
Yes. This is the sauce.
There you go.
Oh my god. Well, that
fantastic.
It was effective. I don't know if it was as effective as just.
Hey, did the name Meg Nutt come from like a love of nuts from you? Is that
It actually came from the 5th grade. Okay. So I played the cello. I was playing in the orchestra. Yes, cello. But my second string, who was my best friend, told me the song we were like playing had the lyrics of actual spices and stuff. And he said, "Oh, like nutmeg is a spice. I'm gonna call you that." And then my other friend was just like, Meg Nutt, and it kind of stuck.
You happen to cook with nutmeg a lot?
Like, a little, like in my pumpkin pie, you feel me?
Yeah, it's a good pumpkin pie ingredient.
Yeah.
Well, it's more like I think it's more a sweet ingredient than a savory ingredient.
What do you put it in?
I don't really like nutmeg. I'm strict like.
I feel like offended by that comment. I don't know why.
I'm not a baker.
Oh.
I like to cook. I use like salt, pepper, maybe
what do you
garlic
cook?
powder, onion powder, cayenne. I'm a big cayenne.
Okay.
Like chili
like the
powder,
spice.
Underrated. Very low key. Cumin is great.
Cumin is great.
Cumin.
Oh.
That's spelled like cumin, but it's cumin.
Cumin. Okay, cumin. Oh.
Exactly. If we ever open a restaurant, you can be the pastry chef and I'll be the chef.
Okay, perfect.
I'll be the chef.
Nutmegging in cumin.
Balls and nuts.
Balls and nuts.
Sick
yeah.
Restaurant name, honestly.
I mean.
What would be on your menu if you started a restaurant?
Meg Nutt? No, I'm kidding.
We have a nutmeg inspired
honestly,
menu.
It would probably be like nut milk ice cream.
That's where you're the pastry chef.
Oh yeah.
You're in charge of dessert.
Get like a croissant in there, a nice little flaky one. But I'll make it vegan.
Are you vegan?
I try to be, but you know my family. They're
trying to be. I don't think you are.
I try to be plant-based. I don't claim to be vegan, but I do think it's like good to have those options. Why? Do you like vegan food?
No.
You don't?
No.
You haven't been to the right place.
I have. I used to do a burger show here, and I've been to many. Probably have had what people would say are the best vegan burgers in New York, and they all suck.
The best vegan burgers where?
And they all suck.
They suck? You've had them all?
Pretty much every good vegan burger in New York I've had, yes. And they suck.
Oh. Well, that's disappointing.
I forgot.
Come to Miami. There's a lot of good places.
There's one in like the fucking Lower East Side that's really, really good, but I can't think of. Not even good. It's supposed to be really good. It's called like Maddie B's. I don't want to.
Maddie B's. I literally go to this restaurant all the time. It's like an all vegan, like sushi restaurant. It's so good. It's called like Planta. I think they literally have a location here.
Okay.
I'm like okay.
Just tell me the exact name and I'll go. All right. So this is an OnlyFans podcast. Let's talk some OnlyFans stuff.
Okay.
What would you consider yourself? Are you an OnlyFans model first or a TikTok queen first?
I definitely got my start on TikTok, which inspired me to like go to Instagram. Everyone's like, make an Instagram, and then eventually, that became OnlyFans. You know.
TikTok,
but
OnlyFans.
I'm definitely an OnlyFans model. You know, I'm a little bit of everything.
How long have you been in the game? You're jack of all trades.
Since October 2020. Yeah. Like a Renaissance woman,
but 2 years in.
2 years deep, you know.
I do gotta say, I think you're the first person we've had on the show, which I respect. Respect to you. This is the first person we've had on the show that when you subscribe to Meg Nutt's OnlyFans, it does say only topless in the messages.
I mean, I'm not trying to scam anyone or anything, you know. I'm just trying to like build relationships with everyone.
Scam artists out there. So I appreciate it.
Yeah.
A lot of girls just post Instagram photos. At least you're honest. You're like, hey.
mean, make it clear. Like, I don't want to waste
If
anyone's
you wanna see
time.
topless stuff. It's in the messages. It's there.
It's there.
But it's not going to be like full blown porn too.
Yeah, I feel like honestly, it's the place anyone can really get to know me. Do you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Like, it's just stuff from like every day that I can't really post online. You know, some illicit TikToks that stay in the drafts.
Oh yeah, your TikToks are a weird scene. We're into that. They're
A
fun
weird
scene. They're not a
scene,
weird
God.
Scene. They're not a weird scene. It's a
Okay.
fun scene. But
Which ones?
So did you ever see yourself going into the other stratosphere of OnlyFans, or you're strictly gonna stick with just the topless shots?
I mean, you never know, but as of right now, we're staying topless.
What
You
a
know,
professional
free the
answer.
nipple, but I didn't expect to be topless one day. Things, you know,
Exactly.
shit happens, and you make lemonade out of lemons.
You're like a legendary athlete retiring. Saying,
Oh my God.
Who knows if I'll ever come back? I may come back. You gotta leave the door open. You gotta leave the door open.
One more game.
I saw you doing in one of your OnlyFans posts a Hago face. You mentioned Nala before this. We talked about that Hago face a lot with Nala. What are your thoughts on that? I personally despise it.
So you
I
despise
think it's
it.
the weirdest thing.
I mean, you know, we all have preferences. We all like different things, but definitely it's a part of like the anime culture and like that whole scene in which like characters and a few like hentai films feature that. So I know definitely if it floats your boat, it floats your boat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it floats a lot against boats. Like, I respect it. It just freaks me out a little bit. The other day, I think I saw Nala. I was going through my Instagram stories and I saw her post a picture of her cosplaying as the Joker doing the Hago face. And
I
was
actually
taken
saw
aback.
that. Yes,
It looked-
you were
it
taken
looked
back.
fucking Scary.
It looked scary.
It looked like The Conjuring.
Scary
Like,
hot,
it
scary
looked scary.
sexy. No.
It's just my personal preference.
You don't like
It
to be
looks
scared. I mean, like, some people like to be scared. Like, it turns them on.
I don't like to be scared.
You don't like to be scared?
No.
What do you like? Like, what movies do you watch?
Rom-coms.
Rom-coms?
comedies.
Okay, I like those.
I watch
Like
those.
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen, Adam Sandler. I'm a one-trick pony. I rewatch a lot of things all the time.
Okay.
Like, I just sit there and rewatch Entourage for hours. And the Food Network.
The Hangover.
Love it. I think it's the best comedy movie of all time.
The best comedy movie of
I
all
do.
time.
I have a stark difference between best and funniest. I think Hangover is the best comedy movie of all time, but I think Superbad is the funniest comedy movie of all time.
I've actually
That
never
makes
seen
sense.
Superbad,
You've never
but
seen Superbad?
no, I need to see it. I need to see
I don't
it.
even know who Seth Rogen is. I've never seen Superbad.
I've seen a lot of other
You
stuff.
have
It's
to
like
watch
everything. I will.
What are your
I
favorite
will.
movies?
My favorite movies, I love thrillers. And honestly, this one, a lot of people probably haven't seen, but it's called The Tailor. And I thought it was so cool because like I grew up in theater, like that was kind of my scene. So the movie took place in literally one room, like one set, and somehow like had a whole plot and storyline. I've just never seen it before. It was kind of like a stage.
That sounds sick. You know, it's one of my favorite movies. That is kind of a horror movie, actually. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Oh my
You ever
gosh.
seen it?
Yes,
It's
I love
sick.
it. Oh, and also Sharknado 4.
I gotta check out the Sharknadoes. I've never seen them.
You've never seen Sharknado?
I have not seen the Sharknadoes. No disrespect to Tara Reid. I loved her in American Pie. But I saw you do some cosplays. So I do
A
Princess
little
Leia cosplay, which I feel like is obviously the OG in the cosplay
Oh
world.
yes. No, I love Slave Leia. Like
Which
that
you-
wholl.
Yeah, obviously. Job of the Hut. Who doesn't? If you're a Star
Who
Wars-
doesn't?
We could do a Job of the Hut Leia.
Oh my
cosplay. That'd be pretty
gosh.
sick. That would make a lot of
Next,
cash. That'd be pretty sick.
next OnlyFans post.
What's your favorite cosplay you've done though?
Ooh, probably Princess Leia, honest to God, or like Starfire. I have a few that I haven't even posted, but I'm going to post.
Yeah, who's on your wish list?
Who's on my
next
wish list?
cosplay you want to do?
You know, I've never done Harley Quinn. Everyone wants me to do Harley Quinn.
Like, that's so basic.
I know it's so
Harley
basic.
Quinn, Velma
Well,
from
like, okay,
Scooby-Doo.
so like I'm a big Sanrio fan. Like I literally have like Chromie on my wrist, and there was this like new show called like Agrisetto, and like the main character Retsuko. Like I have a whole little fit, but I haven't posted in it because like I don't want everyone to like think I'm a furry. Like I don't want everyone to think I'm a furry or anything. Like.
All right, people, this episode of OnlyStans is presented by Wood. Wood is Barstool Sports' men's grooming line, and we're offering products across hair, body, beard, and shave. Wood works and smells as good as it looks. There's a lot of good scents going on for Wood. There's personally 3 of my favorites. Golden Hour. It's kind of got that Madagascar vanilla, which makes me think of summer. It makes me happy, and it makes me think of the movie Madagascar, which also makes me happy. Great movie. Then there's Also, Summer House. It's got a little coaster, lavender scent, and a little sea salt. Pretend you're on the beach. You got a little sea salt going, followed by Fresh Tracks, which is oak moss and pink pepper. Fresh Tracks is the perfect fall scent, which is what we're going into right now. It is about to be fall, or it is fall, actually. So we got to get that fall going. I mean, there's so many great products. We got shampoo, we got body wash, we got moisturizer, we got the deodorant, which I use a lot. We got facial cleanser, face scrub, beard conditioner, oil, shaving cream, and the best part of all those products, they're all $15 or less. So shop Wood at getwood.com or go to your local CVS. And once again, that's shopwood at getwood.com or just hit up your local CVS and you will get some Wood products. Once again, I would say the shampoo and the deodorant, my two favorites, but they're all great. Check it out, getwood.com.
So speaking of furries.
Are you a furry?
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
There's a very famous Entourage episode about furries. There's also an Entourage episode about Comic-Con. And I know you're in the Comic-Con world. I did want to ask you about this.
Yes,
I have one Comic-Con question for you.
Okay.
What happens at Comic-Con
at night?
What happens at Comic-Con after dark?
So it depends on which crowd you go to, but there is like a bar at the Comic-Con events, an open bar. And I know a lot of people that are drinking. They're getting drunk throughout the day, missing signings. And then like the interviews, eventful.
That's what I'm saying. Like at nighttime, Comic-Con's over.
The smell.
Does everybody go up to their hotel and change to normal clothes and then go down to the bar?
No.
Or is everybody in costume?
No, like, I mean, I feel like when you're cosplaying and stuff and you're in that mode, it's like you're really immersed into it, especially like at Comic-Con. Because it's like you get hyped for it. It's like you and your boys, and you guys are going as like
the Avengers.
Like Hunter x Hunter. Y'all are like, yeah, the Avengers, like popping out. Oh my gosh! Actually at Comic-Con, someone asked me, what was it? Which superhero do you think has like the largest like eggplant, or like who would I hit? And I was like, Hulk, because he's trying to smash, and like they never even posted it. I was
obviously Hulk. That's a good one though. We could post that.
Okay.
And the way you just said eggplant, you could post it on TikTok too. That was very smart. You're a seasoned veteran.
I'm just funny like that. I'm that guy.
You're that dude. Well,
you're that dude.
You ever hear any stories, or you yourself at Comic-Con? Like people are drunk and they like bring each other back to the hotel. Still staying out. This character. They're like Avengers orgies going on.
I mean, like, you know, role playing's your thing. They're role playing. You know, they're in the zone. I went as Lady Tsunade one of the days, and I definitely had a few people that enjoyed that. But you know that I love that. I love making people happy.
I don't know who Lady Tsunade is, but sounds great.
Okay.
Hope they did. OnlyFans subscribers.
Yes.
You ever have what's your weirdest subscriber request that you've had to deal with?
I mean, like I get marriage requests. Is that the one?
Ever any like realistic ones?
Realistic ones? I mean, no.
Who doesn't get a marriage request? Everybody gets a marriage request.
Yeah, I feel like you get marriage requests. Like,
I wish.
People have asked me to pee. Like,
it's a classic.
Yeah, it's interesting. Do anything with a toothbrush.
Okay,
I've actually been asked. I forgot. I've gotten DMs about a toothbrush. I don't know. They wanted me to like brush my teeth and then put it inside me.
And then send it to them, or just...
Yeah, I mean, no, they just wanted me to tell them about it. But I was like, that's a little only topless. I was like, what do they offer? Like $20. Like. I'm like, I can't even buy a toothbrush for that. Like,
you're taking the time to go to the post office.
A post office.
Instagram. I'm saying you got to send it to them.
I'm going physically to the post office and sending it to. This is like a tape, then, like a VHS tape. I miss VHS tapes.
Also. Same. Who doesn't want to watch the Jungle Book on VHS, right?
I had like Dora on VHS. I was that age.
What would you say? Have you ever done any weird subscriber requests that you've actually done?
Well, this isn't like something I've done, but it's something more so I've noticed like a trend of a lot of people doing. So when my nudes leaked in like 2020, people all put my profile picture. Well, not my profile picture. They put my nude as their profile picture. And then like TikTok wouldn't take it down. It was just like being sent crazy. I had the fastest growing subreddit in under 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, brother.
we breaking records. But it was a picture of me at 17.
Okay, never mind. I take back the fist bump. That fist bump is officially retracted, for the record.
Retracted.
We're gonna
But
move on.
no, but nowadays, if you Google my name and like, there's just a bunch of cum tributes. Like, I didn't know what a cum tribute was, but apparently.
Is that when they come on and picture your face?
Yes, you know what that is? Okay.
It's kind of self-explanatory.
I've never, I've never heard of it before, but apparently a bunch of people do cum tributes for me. So.
In your subreddit?
Not in the subreddit, even like on Google Images. I was like, how is this up? I was like,
I don't think I bring myself to come to it on a photo.
I'm more so like wondering like who all posts, because it's like pages, and I'm like, so who's all posting this, and then who's all not posting it, and then like,
I think about that.
but like I love it. I love you.
Even like conspiracy
Good vibes.
theories. We hear about conspiracy theories. Imagine conspiracy theories you don't hear about. Imagine the cum tributes you don't hear about.
The cum tributes you never know.
Exactly. Imagine that. Imagine a guy that's doing a cum tribute and not even posting.
It's like my soulmates out there just giving me a cum tribute and I don't even know it yet. Like,
speaking of that, you ever get with a fan?
I have not been with a fan.
Like you did the way you responded.
No, but like I'm very single. So, I do me. I enjoy myself. I'm born on Valentine's Day. So I feel like, I got a lot of love in me. But it's like if we vibe, we vibe. It doesn't matter really who you are, what you do. It's just like who you are as a person.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Right?
I mean, no, I guess.
Imagine that you meet a guy, you're like 6 months in, you're having a great time, and you look online, you see you posted a Meg Nutt
cum tribute. Well, actually, that's crazy. Like my ex apparently like had seen like a nude picture of me before I ever even met him, and then like lied about it for a bit, and then I found out, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Why would you lie about it?"
You gotta be
like,
honest.
just be. Don't be sus.
Exactly.
Don't be sus.
Let's talk a little bit about TikTok. You're a TikTok superstar. You got
TikTok.
11 million followers on TikTok.
Is it, okay. Yes, I am very, very grateful for TikTok. I, honest to God, think it saved my life.
I agree.
I feel like it gave.
It's fucking insane. That's probably you're probably the most followers we've had on the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm honored. Fist bump.
Fist bump, queen.
Back.
11 million's a lot. How'd you get to 11 million? What was the key?
So I started out on TikTok by doing like little POV skits. You know what that is? A POV? It's a point of view. So there was a trend on TikTok back in like 2019, 2020, and people would just like act and kind of role play in a way. But I would look and be a hall monitor. Like I would be like, "Excuse me, where's your hall pass?" And that video got like almost 2 million likes. And so then I got like 1 million followers off kind of doing that for a while. And then my noodles leaked. And then I kind of went to more videos about me and my lifestyle,
Yeah,
thirst traps, trap queen.
So I went through some of your TikToks. I found one. There's so many.
There's a lot. Don't scroll down too deep.
I tried to. Trust me. I've learned recently the best way to find questions for the show is to go through TikToks. You just have so fucking many. I just click on random ones and hope they're good. But you had one about sitting on Santa's lap and him getting hard.
Oh my god!
Did that actually happen?
Yes, I did.
Story.
So I forgot. I guess I trauma blocked that out. So we went to go visit my family in Alabama because my cousins live on a farm. So my little brother's 3 were going. They get Santa to come over, and so he's gonna get to have a little experience. Tell him what he wants for Christmas. So after that, I was like, I'm in Alabama. I'm gonna get some content for Christmas since I can't really do a lot. I had a little Santa dress. I went and sat on his lap, and then he was like, "Hi." I was like, "Let's take a picture." And immediately I was like, "That's not a candy cane. That's Santa's dick."
Santa popped off.
Santa popped off, but I popped off too. I was like, "Ooh."
Were you starstruck?
Starstruck? I mean, a little. I was like, I didn't know you were real.
Yeah.
And now it's very real.
God, what a story.
I forgot about that. Good job.
Santa Claus doesn't have to wear fucking like jock straps. They should wear cups.
I guess. I mean,
Actually,
they're riding in a
that's weird.
sleigh all night, like on a reindeer. So.
I'm talking about imitation Santas, not.
Oh
not
yeah.
jolly old Santa.
Would you be an imitation Santa?
I have black hair. I don't get to pull it off.
I feel like I would. I'd be like Mrs. Claus or like
Yeah,
a little
I can see
elf.
you being a good Mrs. Claus.
Be like, cookies.
You seem like the type of person that gets very into Christmas spirit.
I do. Honestly, I love decorating.
Only 3 months kind of sucks though when you find out Santa wasn't real, right?
Literally, it kind of did suck.
How old were you when you found out?
Oh gosh, honestly, this I got so traumatized in the way I found out. Actually, I
know,
don't know
mine
how
was
you
bad,
know
too.
this, but I was 7 years old and I was with my dad in the car and I was just like, "Hey, some girl at school said Santa's not real. Is Santa not real? Like, tell me." He said Santa's real, and I guess I just annoyed him for an hour because he finally said, "Fine, you want to know?" And I went, "No," and I covered my ears, and he said, "Take your hands off your ears." So I took them off my ears, and he goes, "The Easter Bunny's not real, the Tooth Fairy's not real, Santa's not real." And I literally, apparently my mom saw me, this is before my parents divorced, but they just saw me my face go, and just start crying.
That's so sad.
I mean,
7 is very young. 7 is young
You
to
know,
find that out.
yeah, but I'm okay.
I don't think I knew till 6th
No, I'm
grade.
kidding. Till 6th
Till
grade?
6th grade.
So you were getting your stocking filled each year.
Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing.
So but your parents were also like, "You better be good."
I remember I went to my parents' 6th grade Christmas, so I said it in 6th grade, and they were like, "Okay, here's the deal. Santa's real, but he calls us and tells us what to get you, and then we get it." And I was like, "You're fucking
So
bullshit."
you're like, this is a hookup
Cap.
line. Cap.
And then
How
we
long
took
did they
it
get?
out.
How
But
long would you have believed it if
Still probably would have believed
still and everyone here?
it. Christmas has been downhill ever since.
You know what? But Santa is real. I mean, Saint Nicholas was a guy.
That's fair. Okay, another TikTok you posted. It was about your dad knowing about your OnlyFans.
Yes.
What's his thoughts on
So he knew I launched an OnlyFans when I went to LA for 3 months.
Never decide when the daughter goes to LA.
Yeah, I turned 18. I was gonna go to college at a full ride. I said, "I'm not going to college. I'm gonna go try to be in this girl band or whatever."
Yeah.
So I go out there. Big shock. Girl band does not come to fruition. But it for the better, babes. And I literally ended up just launching an OnlyFans not a month later. And then I called my dad after I said, "Oh wow, I don't really know what to do now." I said, "Hey Dad, I launched an OnlyFans. I'm kind of done with LA. I kind of want to come back." He was like, "Okay," got me set up. I got my little crib, but now I'm with my family again. Yeah, I still live with my parents, but it's
Same.
great. You do?
Yeah.
Okay, knuckle bump.
Awesome.
We're going in for this.
You
It's
out, you're a fucking idiot.
especially during COVID.
Their COVID was great. Got a few home cooked meals, played COD with my friends.
You know, you got the good Wi-Fi. My brother wakes me up. He'll come knock my door.
Yeah, that's big. That brother knocks on the door. So you said you're single. What does a weekend look like for old Meg Nutt?
Oh my God. Well, I'm kind of an introvert. I'm what they say more so.
So you're not a partier.
Yeah, I'm not a partier, but I can definitely match the vibe. If everyone I'm with is getting lit, I'm not necessarily a big drinker or anything like that. I'm more of a smoker. I like to collect heady glass and smoke hash rosin. I don't know if have you ever taken a dab?
No.
You've never? Okay,
I
I'll give
only
you a dab
drink.
sometime.
I've never done drugs.
Drugs? Do you think weed is drugs?
I mean, I think it's considered drugs. I've smoked weed a few times. I feel like I've never done it properly though.
Okay, I could
don't know
set
if
you
I've
up.
ever been high.
You've never been
I
high?
don't know.
Do you want to get high?
No, I got a big day of work today.
A big day of work.
But
We got more to talk about.
So how does one ask you out? Do you meet guys in the DMs? You meet them out at a
Yeah,
pumpkin patch?
I mean, honest to God, I do love things organically, but I will not lie. I definitely sit online in my DMs. You know, I like to be in there because it's who doesn't like it? That's literally what I do. I feel like that's a part of the world now. But that's what my weekend looks like. Me on TikTok working, and then, having some fun in between, and then all the TikToks that stay in the draft that don't get posted somewhere else.
OnlyFans.
So yeah, OnlyFans.
Wait, so where do you live now?
I live in Miami.
So you live at home though?
Yes, with my dad.
So you friggin', do you still hang out with high school and shit?
No. So I've transferred to 3 different high schools. So
you were a high school transfer. That makes me sad.
yeah. I didn't get a prom or a graduation either.
I didn't get a prom.
Why?
My high school canceled prom in 2006.
Who fucked up?
So actually what it was, I don't know why the fuck they did this. So my high school canceled prom in 2006 for a flaunting of affluence. they said. Like, I'm from Long Island. It was a private school, and they said that people would like get limos and shit, so they didn't want a flaunting of affluence. It was fucking embarrassing. So I had no problem. And literally, Stephen Colbert made fun of my school on the Colbert Report, but I had no problem. My prom, they would give us a fucking boat ride around Manhattan, masquerading as a prom.
That's
No
amazing.
dates. I don't know if I even would have had a prom.
That's kind of. Would you have gone though, or do you think you would have just gotten like stuck at the pregame?
To the prom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have gone. I don't know who I would have taken.
Really? Did you have a lot of options? Like,
No. I mean, I was definitely popular. I had a lot of
you were
friends.
popular. I
had a lot of friends, but like, there was one girl I would have wanted to take, but I'm not gonna lie, she was a bit of a floozy. So I don't know if she would have said yes.
But you wanted to get lucky. You gonna have a good prom night?
I liked her a lot. She was cool.
Oh.
But prom, we didn't have a prom night. We all went back to my buddies. The girl that always had parties, we all went back to her house.
You got lit?
Had a party, yeah. That was my fake prom night.
I felt like at the like Tik Tok convention I just went to this weekend, it felt like a prom.
You went
like
to Tik Tok convention?
Yes. Yeah. More than you want to know. Everything happens, but this year wasn't as lit as like 2020. Like when I didn't even have 1 million followers on TikTok yet, I was literally like more on like the grind. You know what I'm saying? I was more in like sparkle in my eye, excited to like see all these people for the first time, and then I got to see all my friends I like haven't even met on. Because they were online yet, and then all of my old friends that I haven't seen like in 2 years. So it's kind of amazing. But anyhow, they have an after party. I forgot who's supposed like Amazon Prime hosted an after party for the TikTokers. So we went, and literally it felt like a prom. Like they had an open bar though, so that was actually pretty nice.
What happens at a TikTok party?
A lot of twerking.
A lot of twerking.
Mm-hmm. And you know, I try to be there, support my girl, support my.
Are you not in the twerking?
You know. I'm learning. You know, practice makes perfect. But I wouldn't get out here and be like I'm a twerker.
I could definitely see it being like a Sweet 16. The fact there's a lot of grinding and making out.
Yes, literally so much making out. Oh, and then like people that low key, I don't have a problem with anyone. Like I literally am like so chill. Like if you have a problem with me, whatever. But people that I haven't necessarily like talked to in a while that I didn't know we were even on good terms, like came up to me and just were like acting like nothing, like completely fine, like from the past 2 years. I think I'm like, okay, everyone's really drunk. Someone was like snorting a substance in the bathroom. I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say what it was. Lord knows what it was. It was a crushed yellow powder. So I couldn't even identify.
You did any makeup at the TikTok convention?
Me do any makeups? No.
You're a PDA gal?
No. I actually like kind of that feeling of like about to get caught, but no, there was no one I really wanted to hook up with at playlist. Like all the influencers are low-key just like not my thing really.
Not your vibe.
Not my vibe. Well, like to date, like obviously a lot of them are my friends. I'm saying, but like in terms of like a relationship, I feel like maybe it's because it's like what I do, but it'd be like difficult. But a lot of people think it would be easier because you guys can like work together, build a brand.
So you just mentioned dating. What's your perfect date? What's a Meg Nutt perfect date?
Perfect date. Something thoughtful and unique. Like I don't necessarily like just want to go to like dinner. But I don't know if you like we make like a nice little picnic basket. We cut the little sandwiches in half. We walk down to the park. We lay a little cloth out, you know. A little board. It'd be cute.
You seem like such a picnic person. That's gross.
Oh my gosh. Don't you love love?
No.
What?
Love is great, but you're talking about a
what kind of love are you talking about?
You're talking about a first date picnic.
Mm-hmm. Because it's like if you wanna date me, I feel like you have to like show you want to date me.
What about like a fun restaurant?
What is a fun restaurant? Tell me.
There used to be a restaurant in New York City called Jekyll and Hyde.
Jekyll and Hyde. Ooh, I love that musical.
Jekyll and Hyde. There used to be a restaurant, Mars 2112, where you would go in the elevators in the basement. They would take you to Mars.
Is that a club?
It was a children's restaurant.
Oh, pretty much. Okay, a children's restaurant club.
It was awesome. Mars 2112 for any kids from the New York area have been there. It was awesome. What if someone took you to Mars 2112?
I want to go now, honestly, because it sounds kind of cool. Yeah, see if it's open.
No, it's closed. Trust me, it was a bad day for me. But it was awesome.
Oh, hibachi, that's fun.
Hibachi's fun.
Yeah,
this was a
and you don't have to talk too much.
Field trip place.
Ooh.
We went on so many field trips here. If we were ever in the city, like going to a Radio City show, we would go to Mars 2112 after. You literally go in an elevator down there, and then it takes you under it
That looks like the Toy Story.
to Mars. Yeah. It was
That reminds me of a
fantastic.
place. There was like something called Wanna Do City where I was as a kid. They closed it. It was so sad, but like you literally got paid to do fake jobs. Like you had a bunch of fake fruit in a store. Like you would be the grocer, the cashier, and you would scan it, and then you would get paid in like these Wanna Do City bucks. And like you couldn't even do shit with it. Like like they just had you like fake working. Like I don't know why I loved it so much. It was
sounds
like
kind of fun.
honestly, I'd do it now. Like I would definitely go with my gals. That would be a good date. Go to Wanna Do City if it came back.
Okay, so we're winding down here. I'm going to do a few would you rather questions presented by Wood, a Barstool Sports grooming idea.
Okay.
So, would you rather only be on top or bottom during sex?
Bottom, pillow princess. Final answer.
That's fair. Would you rather date a guy who's ugly and rich or hot and poor?
Mediocre and nice.
That's not the question. Ugly and rich or hot and poor?
Ugly and rich or hot and poor. Ugly and rich.
Good answer. Would you rather have a guy that lasts too long or too short?
Too short because it's a compliment.
Hell yeah, brother.
Double fist bump.
Would you rather a 0 body count or 1,000 body count?
0.
Have you ever done the whole virgin thing?
I mean, we on that V gang.
Fact. Okay, this is a good question for you actually. So, you
That's a
obviously
scary
have pretty big tits.
Oh.
Would you,
How'd you
I don't
notice?
would you rather huge tits or huge ass if you could trade? Would you
I mean,
trade?
I love myself, so I feel like I wouldn't give up my boobs, and they kind of had a lot in what I'm doing now. But I do love me some fat ass. You feel me?
That's
So
the answer.
I guess my boobs though. So boobs.
Good choice. Final one. Would you rather dad bod or fit bod?
Dad bod.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of girls that I believe would say fit bod. You seem like an authentic dad bod person.
Oh, why do I seem like that? Why do I seem like
You
that?
just seem kind of down to earth. There's a few girls we've had on here who I would say, who's a girl that I would think is definitely a fit bod person that I've had on the show.
do 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 do.
I mean, there's so many of these girls that are just banging dudes with 6-packs and tattoos everywhere. But either way, we'll move on.
Go off.
That's pretty much all I got for you. You got any questions for me?
Yes. So your name. What's your name?
Glenn.
Glenny Balls.
Yes, ma'am.
So what's your favorite ball? Like
My favorite ball? I like a stress ball.
a stress ball? You like to squeeze it?
I enjoy a ping pong ball.
Ping pong ball.
Actually, I would say a Spalding.
What is a Spalding?
You know what a Spalding is?
No, I don't.
The little bouncy ping ball. Play stick ball with it.
What is stick ball?
It's
What?
It's like a New York version of baseball. You play on the street
Oh.
with your pals when you're growing up. It's great
I
to-
was never allowed
It's
to play in
great
the
to bounce
streets.
against the wall.
Wait.
It's great to hold. I would say.
I would love
Spalding
to
by
play
far.
this game though.
It's so much
I like it. Stick and balls.
I
That
tried
sounds
to
like a
find
good
the fucking
game.
Other game that you play against the wall in the schoolyard. I can't think of what it's called. It's so much fun.
Foursquare.
No, it's basically
Kickball.
it's basically like playing tennis with your friends against a wall.
Racquetball.
Alrighty, dudes, Bird Dogs is presenting this episode of OnlyStans, and let me tell you, it's about to be fall. It's going to be winter. You know what that means. Coldness. And what comes with cold? Sweatpants. Bird Dogs has the best sweatpants in the game. They are insanely comfortable. It's kind of like that Charmin bear just running up your leg. It's basically like you're sitting on a cloud all day long. So got to check out Bird Dogs for their sweatpants for this fall and winter season coming up. And not to mention, a lot of dudes, they love fall golf. We have absolutely the best pants for fall golf at Bird Dogs as well. And just not also, Bird Dogs are higher quality than Lululemon and $20 less. So there's truly a no-brainer here. Go to birddogs.com and buy some Bird Dogs. And finally, my favorite part of this whole thing, there's still dudes that wear shorts in the winter. Someone on the larger side wear big shorts in the winter, guys. So it doesn't matter if you're in Florida for the winter. It doesn't matter if we're in 10-degree weather in New England. They have signature shorts with their built-in liners. They are the most comfortable shorts known to man. So you got to hop on that. Once again, go to birddogs.com and enter promo code Glenny, and they will throw in a free Bird Dog rope hat. That's birddogs.com, promo code Glenny, and boom, you're getting a free rope hat with your pair of Bird Dogs. The most comfortable shorts, pants, and sweatpants with built-in liners. You will not take them off. That is a personal promise, and I cannot stress also how important a free white rope hat is. Rope hats, ladies love rope hats. They're the perfect hat to wear when you're rocking some college football on the weekends in the fall. So get the free rope hat, go to birddogs.com and enter promo code Glenny.
Shout out the OnlyFans.
OnlyFans is Meg Nutt, MEGNUT. TikTok, Meg Nutt 0202.
Fact. Hey, deuces everybody. Thank you for watching.